Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would love to review this curly girl here for you, which is called Jamila Plus by Ellen Wille in the color Champagne Rooted. If you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. So I was looking for a new, very curly style for myself and for a friend who absolutely loved my Click Click Flash by Raquel Welch, which is definitely one of my favorite curly styles, and I'm gonna link her at the end of the video for you in case you haven't seen my review. And although I think not many people will order Click Click Flash, I can just tell you this is such a great style. Everyone loves it and I get complimented on it all the time. But today we are talking about Jamila Plus by Ellen Wille, which is a style I had my eye on for a while. And when I was looking for something similar to Click Click Flash that has a little less volume and is a little longer, I came across the Jamila Plus. And so I asked my friends Jan and Silke from perückenglück.de, my favorite German online wig shop that has all the great American brands, if they would order her and send her to me so I can try her on, show her to my friend, and of course review her for you. And since I haven't made up my mind yet if I'm gonna keep her or if my friend wants to keep her, this is once again a straight out of the box review, meaning that the style looks just like this when she arrives, and of course I can't disturb the curl pattern before I finally buy it. But I think it's also interesting to see how a wig looks when it arrives, and if you like her like this, you can absolutely wear her like this. I personally would style her first. I would give her a good shake, comb up the curls, and spray her with quite some dry shampoo to get rid of the shine that she has, unfortunately, since it's a regular synthetic. And of course also to get even more volume, although she has a little bit of volume straight from the box, but she can definitely have more, like the lovely Roxy from wigs.com shows us on this picture here. I think she looks gorgeous. I mean, she looks gorgeous in everything, doesn't she? But also in this one, and here you can see how she looks styled and with more volume than this. So this is how she can look. Now, the wig features a lace front that goes from temple to temple and is not extended, and that's it. There are no other special features on Jamila Plus. I don't know how long it's been around, but I know there has been a style called Jamila before, and I'm not sure what the difference is between Jamila and Jamila Plus. Usually the Plus is the newer version with new features, and possibly the lace front is the feature they added, I suppose. I'm not sure. And usually I don't like styles that only have a lace front, but on such a curly style, in my opinion, it's enough, since with even more volume on top, and if you pull out the curls and give her more volume, you wouldn't see any mono features like a part anyway. So I think the lace front is enough and sufficient for realism. Of course, I'm going to show you this from up close, as always. And apart from the fact that the lace is visible here, which is something I would have to have a closer look, I would probably shorten it a bit or use some pinking shears to cut the lace so there's not that really straight line here. But that's the only critique I have. I think the lace front is done very well. It's not too lightly knotted, and the knots are also fine. And although it's not extended, I think it doesn't matter. It's you have all that body and volume with the curls, so I really can live with that lace front, and I think they did a good job with it. All right, now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Jamila Plus? Do you have her? Would you get her? How do you think she compares to Click Click Flash? Which one do you like better? I think these two are a little bit similar and I like both, but in direct comparison, I like my Click Click Flash more, and I also love the color much more than this one because it's much lighter and brighter. Now, talking about permatease, this wig has a lot of permatease, but of course it's also needed to give it volume, and if you like volume like me, you also won't mind permatease, I'm pretty sure, and if you don't like permatease, I'm also sure you wouldn't get a style like this, would you? So as long as there's no visible permatease, I'm totally fine with it. Now the fibers are, like I said, regular synthetic and not heat defined, which makes her pretty shiny, but not as shiny as other styles like Wanted, for example. I think that one was even shinier than this, but of course that's something you can get rid of with dry shampoo, and this is the first thing I would do to A, get more volume out of this, and B, get rid of the shine. Other than that, regular synthetic fibers are pretty easy to care for. She has quite some length and will rub on your clothes and touch your shoulders. So you will also have to detangle her after wearing, with a white tooth comb of course. But other than that, I'm pretty sure she's quite simple to wear and care for. Okay, now let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that lace front that is not extended. Up here she's closed with quite some permatease behind, and she has felt covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside. The rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro, which I love. All in all, this is a well-made cap. When it comes to styling, you have some options. I mean, you can put her up in a complete updo or just on one side, or wear her with a headband or something. But I would definitely wear her open and styled like Roxy did, with even more volume. Alright, now let's have a look at that color outside in natural daylight, although it's also a little dreary and cloudy and dark today, but I'm sure you can judge the color better in natural daylight. So, how do you like champagne rooted? Is it just your cup of tea, or would you also prefer a lighter tone like me? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the color is champagne rooted and has the color code 252414, and as you might know, colors with Ellen Wille never look the same, or hardly look the same on two styles, which is kind of the color philosophy of Ellen Wille. They always have a new blend for each style, which is in one group they call champagne rooted. You can of course also go by the color codes if you want to know how the color is composed on a particular style. And in this case, I think the champagne rooted is a little darker than what I've seen on other styles, and it's a really warm application of champagne rooted. But let's have a quick look at the color codes. Now the 25 is a medium golden blonde, the 24 is also a golden blonde, which gives it a lot of warmth, and the 14 is a medium ash blonde, which is the highlight color they used on this style. I mean, you can definitely see the highlights, but all in all, the ash blonde isn't enough to make this a cool tone. At least in my opinion, I would say this is a pretty warm application on this style. But nevertheless, I always like champagne rooted. Alright, that was my review of Jamila Plus. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos. And there's a new one coming out each Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. I don't know how long it's been around, but and styled like Roxy did, with more volume, with no sunshine, no sunlight there, but I'm sure you can see the color, and it has the color code 2420. No. Now the 25 is a medium gold blonde. The 24 is also a gold blonde. Golden. So if you like curly styles, also check out Click Click Flash by Raquel Welch, or you might also like this one.